Welcome back to the trailer park, folks. This may come as a shock to you, but people around the trailer park are not exactly known for self-restraint. I'd be real surprised if too many people around here had ever even heard the term delayed gratification, but if you want to get ahead, if you want to have two nickels to rub together, like the old man used to say, you got to start investing, and you got to start doing it today. The rich get richer because they own assets. The poor get poorer because they don't. Gold has gotten super expensive. I can't afford that. I can't afford real estate. I can't afford to go buy a handful of houses to make rent houses out of. Stocks is the way to do it. That's what we can get involved with, guys like us, and be able to get more than what we got. So here's a few rules that I follow myself to help build my trailer park empire. Rule number 1, don't lose the trailer. You got to get set a budget. You got to go through your money. You got to squeeze that thing like your favorite Uncle Jim came over, and he's hard times, lost his job and needs some money to get by. And you're gonna go through. He's your favorite uncle. You're gonna really pinch those pennies and figure out how you can get some money out there for Jim. And then you just got to do it every week. You just got to do it every week. You take that money, you start investing it. You're gonna start getting excited when payday rolls around. You get that little tingle in. Oh, we're gonna invest this week. What are we gonna buy? I wonder what it'll do. It's exciting. It's kind of like going to the casino every day. And once that starts happening, then you're hooked. Then it's on. Rule number 2. It takes folding money to get the deal done. Doesn't sound like it makes sense to stock investing, but it's got to do with life. Cars are gonna break down. Kids are gonna break legs, and these things in life are not gonna wait for your stocks to go green before they happen. You're gonna have a hard time bartering with your mechanic over, will you fix my fuel pump? I got some Cheesecake Factory shares. That's not gonna work. So that money that we set aside for Uncle Jim, you got to take that pile and you got to split it. And 2/3 cash, 1/3 to the market. That way you don't end up dipping into that. You don't end up liquidating your Amazon account to pay for a brake job or pay for a trip to the emergency room. That helps keep you in the game, helps keep you in the market. Rule number 3, keep it simple, stupid. That's what I have to do. Whenever they're valued right, I buy companies that make sense to me. Nike makes shoes. People wear shoes. Celsius makes rocket fuel, and all the little trailer park kids and the young guys at work all just chugging them down, makes sense to me. The quantum computing companies are out there. I don't have a clue, so I don't buy those. I try to look at companies that I know what they're up to, and I feel like 15, 20 years down the road, they're still gonna be out there kicking ass, taking names, growing revenue. You might be saying, but Chris, I don't have time to learn how to read earnings reports or listen to conference calls. I'm working double shifts down here at the sausage factory just so I got enough money to be able to save. And I get that 100%. Go find a good ETF. An ETF is a stock that you buy, and those guys take it and they spread it out over like the S&P 500. You can get the SPDR or SPY. Go find a good one, and you can just put your money in that every single week and get a good return. It's a set it, forget it, and then you let the American economy work for you for a change. So those are my 3 rules. Now we move on to the gravel road gains. If you're still here with us, thank you so much. You are a part of the trailer park family. Interested in seeing where the portfolio is at so far. We are well on our way to hitting our $4,000 goal for the end of the year. Currently $3,905. We are up 13.5% year to date, and so far we have gained 465 real live American dollars to help build our trailer park empire. I really appreciate y'all joining me this week. We'll see you next week here at the trailer park.